When we started moving in neighborhoods in the suburbs, what happened? A whole lot of us come back. What do white people do? They leave. We're not desired. Don't nobody want to be around us.
Right.
So this is how you know that this Bible is talking about us.
That's right.
Because we the ones that's on this earth that's divided. Because even you got British, you got the English,
right?
You got the Russians,
right?
They all white, right? But when it comes to certain things, they'll work together.
That's right. That's right.
They'll work together because they understand they got to do certain things together to stay on top.
Right.
So they divide us. They create systems and all these things to keep us divided against each other.
What you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Oh, praise, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as the people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate something.
Native
They're trying to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but
you
at the end
already
of the
know
day,
what to do.
Juneteenth
Like,
is still not a
share,
freedom
and subscribe
day,
right now.
Right. So we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, and he's going to save those people.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So now it says, the other word, it says Sodom. What is the word Sodom? What was going on in Sodom? Sodom. Are you familiar with what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah? Are you familiar with that Bible story?
I don't read.
You know what sodomy is?
Sodomy?
Sodomy.
Yeah, I know what sodomy is.
What is it?
I heard of that. Sodomy.
What is sodomy?
Like, some sexual type stuff.
It's homosexuality.
Right.
What's rampant in America right now?
Teach.
LGBT.
So let's read it again. So listen to this again. Read. This is how we know where we at. Read. And then this is what our people is not going to learn in the Christian church out this Bible.
That's right.
Read.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
So the Israelites will be walking dead. They will be at the bottom of society. Read.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So in America.
Teach, son.
Because that's what's going on here. They legalized gay marriage.
Right. Come on.
They legalized sodomy. They legalized it. It's okay now. But the Bible says otherwise.
So, where is it in Revelation that it would show the tribes that will get into heaven?
That's Revelation chapter 7.
And then, I mean, if they show the tribes that will get into heaven, all we got to do is just be obedient.
You're right.
Right.
But the thing is, who has to be obedient?
Us.
Us is in me and you.
Right.
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But that's the thing. Our people don't know that.
That's
right. Because what the Christian church, another thing that they teaching is that the Bible is for everybody.
Right.
Everybody can be saved.
See? But street teaching is that another black man is in opposition. How can we change that?
Wait, say it again.
Street teaching.
Street teaching.
Is another black man is in opposition.
You saying that
we change that? Then you call another black man in opposition. That's why we killing each other. Because this a Vice Lord, this a GD, that's a BD.
Okay, man, I'm
why we can't come
what you said. Say it again.
That's all. Look. How can we change you and I, or him or you, calling another man of opposition?
I got you now. Calling each other ops. We're looking at each other as an enemy.
Because of 5-4 stars, 6-4 stars. Why can't we have a whole moon and wheel around us that the sunshine, the moon, or the sun?
So this is what we have to do. That's an excellent question, because that's why we out here. Because we shouldn't, how am I going to look at my brother as an op? When we stay on the same damn block in the same damn neighborhood, being oppressed by the same damn white man. How we ops when we got the same problem?
Right.
But your question is very valid. This is what we got to do. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together.
So now I want you to pay attention. It says gather yourselves together. The first step, we got to understand that he ain't black,
Right.
We ain't Hispanic.
That's right.
We ain't Native American.
Right.
To understand that we are the Israelites.
That's right.
Step. That's the first step to us unifying and becoming one man. We gotta stop looking at each other as he a BD, he a GD, so we ops. No, this is my brother I'm looking at.
Jeez.
You're my brother and I love you.
Bring it up.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to help you. And the first step of that, I gotta get myself right. Once I get my right, I'm coming to get my brothers.
That's right. That's right.
This is what this means. Gather yourselves together. We gotta gather ourselves together under one doctrine. We gotta understand that it's one God. And our one God is punishing us for the wrongs that we do. We gotta understand that. Read.
O nation not desired.
And this is O nation not desired. How you doing, bro? What's your name? William. I'm Semachiah. And what was your name, bro? Daryl. I'm Semachiah. So read it again, because this is we gotta pay attention to the words that's used. This is how we know that this is exclusive. It's not just talking about everybody. This is how we know that the Bible is referring to us.
Right.
Read.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired.
So it says, O nation not desired. What nation on this earth is not desired? No, what nation? What nation of people?
Oh,
Us.
That's
We're
right.
not desired. When we started moving in neighborhoods, in the suburbs, what happened? A whole lot of us come.
Bring it out.
What the white people do? They leave. We're not desired. Don't nobody want to be around us.
Right.
So this is how you know that this Bible is talking about us.
That's right.
Because we the ones that's on this earth that's divided. Because even you got British, you got the English,
Right.
you got the Russians.
Right.
They all white, right? But when it comes to certain things, they'll work together.
That's right.
that's right.
They'll work together
Teach.
because they understand they got to do certain things together to stay on top.
Right.
So they divide us. They create systems and all these things to keep us divided against each other.
Teach.
How the hell drugs get in our community?
Bring it out.
How?
See, Tom?
We didn't go get it and put it in there.
That's right. I know how.
But I'm saying, we didn't put it in there.
The government had it all set up.
Right. Give me, let me finish that. Give me Psalms 83. And then give me the one that I think it's, yeah. But we gotta understand that the secret plots are popular persuasion, right? So we gotta understand that this system is set up against us to keep us at the bottom. That's why all these movements, how old are you, bro? About 54. 54, how old are you?
42.
42.
Raised in Arkansas.
Raised in Arkansas.
I've been called nigga.
Right. So when you look at the state of our people, you familiar with Tulsa, Oklahoma? Black Wall Street?
I'll be there.
What
I
happened?
heard about that.
What happened?
They demolished the whole, because the niggas was
Thriving. So when we come together, that's another sign of our greatness. Because
That's right.
when those things was happening, we was in captivity. But yet when they saw us thriving, they didn't like it. They like, nah, split these niggas up.
Black Wall Street, Rockwell.
So everything that we did and we was successful at it, because we got communities that was destroyed and made into ponds. All of our black communities that was thriving, they destroyed it. And then put us against each other.
Right. Right there, why is no protection around you? That's why they destroyed you. There wasn't no protection.
But think about it, we need more than just some guns and we need more than just physical protection.
Right.
The problem, look, I want y'all to get this. It goes back to what I said earlier. What I said earlier, remember, we know that we're the greatest people on earth. Because we created half the stuff that we use.
That's right.
We the greatest people on earth.
Teach.
But, yeah, and remember, when they came over here, listen, when they came over here, the natives, so-called natives, we knew the land. We was bad with the bow and arrow.
Right.
They couldn't stop us.
Right.
But yet, they still was able to overtake us. You think when they came over to the west coast of Africa, we just gave up like, oh, just take me to slavery? No, we fought.
That's right. Teach.
But the thing is, when the Most High is not with us, we have no power. And that's what we miss. Yeah, because when you Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Dr. King, everybody that rose up to try to gather us and bring us together, the Black Panther movement.
Right.
Everything that we did, even a lot of these gangs, they started off trying to fight against the white man that was coming in our communities and trying to do stuff. All of that started from that.
They tried to build cities.
Right. But then what did they do? They put 12 in.
That's right.
And now we fighting against each other.
Teach.
That's playing. Read that in 25 and 20, then we'll go to Psalm.
Judah chapter 5, verse 20.
Bring it out.
Therefore, my Lord and Governor.
So this we're reading right now, this is the Persian and Medes, right? We're reading it when the Israelites was in captivity under the Persians and Medes. This was the military that was against us. One of their generals, one of their supporters. Read.
If there be any error in this people.
So they talking about us. He said, if there be any error in this people. So if there's any error in the Israelites, and the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, if we sinning against God, read.
And they sin against their God. Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
The nations know that that's going to be our ruin.
Right.
Because they have history books. They know our history. They know who we are. So they know, you know what, we got to keep them in sin. We got to keep them against each other. We can't let them come together. Read.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
So when we in the midst of sin, the nation will do whatever they want with it.
That's right.
They going to overtake us. But, read.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation.
But if there be no iniquity, iniquity is sin.
Right.
When we stop sinning, read.
Let my Lord now pass by.
He said, hey, pass them up. Pass them up, because they God going to fight for them, and we ain't going to be able to fight that battle.
Bring it out.
Read.
Lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
You don't think the nations know that?
Bring it
The
out.
white man knows this history.
That's right.
They know that when we get ourselves right, it ain't nothing they gonna be able to do to
That's
stop us,
right.
because God gonna fight for us.
Right.
Huh? You said win is win? When prophecy got it.
I was raised in Arkansas, man. I went to elementary with Johnny Cash graduated from. I used to call niggas, and then later on that night they cheering for us. White folks.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I been through that nigga stuff.
Right.
I used to chop cotton, my brother. I done chop cotton.
So that's what this should resonate with you.
You see, what resonates? You know what resonates?
Right.
That we made the stoplight. The white man made the ticket for the stoplight.
Right, they patent.
We made the car.
Yeah.
Now they got speeding tickets.
Right.
Everything that we made for good,
Right.
they made something
They
to
turn into oppressors.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. This is what connects us to this Bible. Give me the Psalm 83. I don't want to lose the point. Read.
Psalm chapter 83 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Hey, listen up, bro. Bro. Daryl, right? So listen to this. You just asked this question. You said when. Right? You said when. How long we got to endure through this crap? Read this.
Psalm chapter 83 verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace.
This David saying the same thing. Hey, don't keep silent. Hold your peace against these evil nations. Read.
And be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So he said, don't be still, God. Don't just sit back and watch these nations destroy us. And it says, thy enemies make a tumult. A tumult is an angry gathering. Where they come together and have a meeting about how to oppress us. About how to keep us down. About how to keep us out of rulership. Read.
And they that hate thee lifted up their head.
They hate God. So if they hate God, they hate us. And they lifted up their head. That means they prideful. Because what they say, the eagle has landed.
Right.
America, they think they can't be taken down. They think this kingdom is gonna last forever.
Right. Right.
That's they read it again. Read the last part.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
The nations that hate God, they lifted up their head.
Bring it out.
Because now they creating all these things. They creating these the AI.
Right.
They creating all these things to make it seem like they're God.
That's right.
All these things that they doing is to try to discredit the Most High God.
That's right.
With their science. Read on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
So it says these nations have took crafty counsel against our people. Crafty, meaning they got things, they like 10 steps ahead of us. So they create systems and put things in place to keep us behind.
Right.
To keep us in sin.
Right.
That's why you mentioned it earlier. That's why it's a damn liquor store, and everywhere, all of our neighborhoods,
Bring it
liquor
out.
stores, all up and down the street.
See?
It's Christian churches all up and down the street.
Right.
Because why? They know that. Think about it. The scriptures that say what it say, give wine to a man that is ready to perish. So we are oppressed, right? We are an oppressed people, right?
Right.
If you put a liquor store in my neighborhood and I'm ready to perish because I'm being so oppressed, what am I gonna do? I'm trying to ease my pain,
right.
So I'm gonna go to the liquor store.
Right.
Because that's my way of comfort. It's gonna make me forget it for the time being. And then when I wake up and I come to, I wanna go back to the liquor store.
Right.
They did that. They know what they're doing.
My brother, he said I'm like, I'm up my life at 45.
Hello? Hello?
So with my favorite brother, my favorite son. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah.
But that ain't nothing easy to go through.
I know. I miss one more day at work, I would get fired. They don't know the shit I'm going through.
I want you to come get Romans chapter 15 verse 4. Because the solution that you need is not alcohol.
I understand that.
I know. That's easier said than done.
I understand
But
that. Don't you never bring me this.
right. So this is actually what you need. I'm sorry that the Christian church damaged it.
Because I know I need something.
That's the Most High. And we have that. We have what you need, but it's going to come from the scriptures.
That's right.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Bring it out.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
So this Bible, this Holy Bible that we have, that we're reading out of,
were written for our learning.
is written for our learning.
Right.
Because there's nothing that we go through today that our forefathers didn't go through.
Right.
Where we can go and look and say, hey, you know what? I see David went through this.
See?
King David.
We white.
David, no, he wasn't.
You white?
No. King David, this is a black man's book.
That's right.
This is a black man's book. But let me finish this and I'm going to show you. Read that 15 and 14, we go to Solomon. Read.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
So it's the scriptures that's going to give us comfort.
That's right.
When we're going through oppression, we're going through trials, it's the Bible that's going to give us comfort. The Bible is what's going to comfort us because the Bible has all the solutions. Give me Luke 4:1 and then go to Solomon 1 and 5. Because this is what the Christian church don't give us.
That's right. See?
The Christian church tell you to praise Him, dance around the church.
Right.
That ain't going to help me.
Right.
That ain't going to help me when I'm going through hell, when my
Bring it
life's
out.
going to get cut off, when I'm going to get put out of my house,
Right.
when my children die younger than me.
Right.
My child was supposed, our children's supposed to bury us.
That's right.
It's not supposed to be the other way around. You got it? Read that.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
So the Bible is the book of the commandments of God. The Bible is our rule book. It's like a car, you buy a car, you got that owner's manual in there. The Bible is our rule book. Read.
This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever.
And these laws they endure forever.
Right.
Contrary to what the Christian church told us. The Christian church told us the laws of God are done away with.
Right.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
So when we keep the things that's written in this Bible, then we're going to have life. Then we're going to be fulfilled. That hope that we need is going to get fulfilled. It's all right, bro. It's all right, bro.
I gotta go.
Now listen.
Look, what you further realize, since I lost my wife, it's hard for me to sleep. I ain't gonna sleep today when I just get off work. I need to go home.
Can I get one more second, bro? Hey, can we see if we can get his number so we can talk to him?
Outside of that.
What you following what I'm saying, bro? Read.
But such as leave it shall die.
Go to what I was going to go to. Because this Bible is a black man's book.
That's right.
What's portrayed in the history books is that this Bible is a white man's book.
Right.
That everybody's white. We talk about King David, King Solomon. They were not white men. They were Christ. They were all black men, and the Bible proves that.
That's
Read 1 and 1.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's.
So the book of the Song of Solomon was written by Solomon.
That's
It wasn't
right.
by no woman.
Right.
Read chapter 5.
I am black.
This is Solomon speaking. He said, "I am black." So how is they right? How are they drawing all these drawings saying he's white?
Right. Right.
He ain't white. He's a black man.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.